What if the way you start your morning could completely transform your day, and even your life? Do you know that billionaires and the world's most successful people have something in common? They all have mastered their mornings. Their secret lies in their morning routines. Hello everyone. If you're looking to level up your mornings and boost your productivity, you're in the right place. Today we're breaking down 10 powerful habits from My Morning Routine by Benjamin Spall and Michael Xander. A book that reveals how successful people from all walks of life start their day. Let's get started. First, wake up before the world does. Listen, I get it. We all have different rhythms, different schedules, different needs. This isn't about becoming an early bird just for the sake of it. It's about finding what works for you. The book talks about the importance of consistency in your wake-up time. It's about finding that sweet spot that allows you to get a good 7 to 8 hours of sleep and wake up feeling refreshed and ready to greet the day. You see, those first few hours before the world demands your attention, they're precious. It's your time to connect with yourself, to set your intentions for the day. It's about creating space for you to breathe. It doesn't mean you need to get up at 4 a.m. You just have to find a time that allows you to ease into your day, not rush through it. Second, start with a mindful moment. Successful people don't just jump out of bed and dive straight into the hustle. They understand the power of starting the day with intention. Before checking emails or getting lost in the social media scroll, they create space for a mindful moment. This could be anything from journaling, meditation, prayer, or simply taking a few deep breaths and asking yourself, what do I want from today? It's about setting a calm, focused, and intentional tone for the day ahead. It's about choosing how you want to show up in the world, rather than letting the world dictate your energy. Trust me, those few minutes of quiet reflection can make all the difference. Third, movement is magic. We all know exercise is good for our bodies, but did you know it's also a superpower for our minds? Successful people understand this. They know that moving their bodies isn't just about physical fitness. It's about boosting energy, sparking creativity, and elevating their mood. Whether it's a yoga flow, a quick jog in nature, hitting the gym, or even a dance party in your living room, any form of movement helps clear the mental fog and kickstarts your energy. Even a 10-minute walk or a few stretches can make a world of difference. Find what feels good in your body and make it a non-negotiable part of your morning. Fourth, eat the frog. Mark Twain once said, "Eat a live frog first thing in the morning and nothing worse will happen to you the rest of the day." Now, I'm not suggesting you actually eat a frog, but I love this analogy. The frog represents your most important task, the one you are most likely to procrastinate on, the one you might be tempted to push to the bottom of your to-do list. Successful people understand the power of tackling their biggest frog first thing in the morning. Why? Because our willpower is highest in the morning. We're fresh, we're focused, we're ready to conquer. So, what's your frog? Identify it and commit to tackling it before anything else. You'll be amazed at how much lighter and more accomplished you feel throughout the day. Fifth, no phone for the first hour. In our hyper-connected world, it's so easy to reach for our phones the moment we open our eyes. But successful people understand the importance of protecting their focus and setting boundaries with technology. They delay checking emails or scrolling through social media until after they've had a chance to ground themselves in their morning routine. Why is this so important? Because when we start our day reacting to emails, messages, or the news, we're immediately putting ourselves in a reactive state. We're letting the outside world dictate our agenda. Instead, use that first hour to set the direction of your day. Read, write, meditate, move your body. Be present with yourself and your intentions. Sixth, plan your day the night before. Successful people don't just wing their mornings, they design them. And you know what? A great morning actually starts the evening before. That's right. Just like we talked about setting ourselves up for success by not looking at our phones first thing, we can also set ourselves up for a smooth morning the night before. The book highlights how many successful people lay out their clothes, pack their bags, and even prep their breakfast the night before. They prioritize getting enough sleep because they know that without proper rest, they can't show up fully. It's about removing decision fatigue and creating a sense of calm and order before the day even begins. Seventh, hydrate and fuel your brain. Listen, I know we're all busy, But skipping breakfast is not an option. And it's not just about the food itself. It's about creating a ritual, a moment to nourish your body and mind. After hours of sleep, your body needs to be replenished. Start with a glass of water to rehydrate, then fuel your brain with a nutritious breakfast. Whether you're a smoothie person or an oatmeal lover, find what fuels you and makes you feel energized and ready to take on the day. 8. Practice gratitude. Starting your day with gratitude is like rewiring your brain for positivity. It's about shifting your focus from what you lack to what you have. It's about appreciating the simple joys, the everyday miracles. Take a few minutes each morning to write down 3 things you're grateful for. It could be as simple as a warm cup of coffee, the sound of your loved one's laughter, or the opportunity to chase your dreams. Gratitude is a game changer, my friends. 9th, read or learn something new. Did you know that Bill Gates makes time to read for an hour every morning? I understand that not everyone has an hour to spare, but even dedicating 15 minutes to reading, listening to a podcast, or engaging with something that inspires you can make a world of difference. Successful people are lifelong learners. They crave knowledge, they seek inspiration. They're always looking for ways to grow and expand their minds. Make time for learning, even if it's just for a few minutes each morning. Finally, the 10th habit, be flexible and experiment. Here's the thing about morning routines, and honestly, about life in general. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. What works for me might not work for you, and that's okay. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. It's about finding what feels good, what energizes you, what sets you up for success. So experiment, play with different habits, and don't be afraid to adjust as needed. Life is about evolving, and so are our routines. Allow yourself the grace to adapt and find what works best for you in each season of your life. There you have it, 10 powerful habits from my morning routine. The biggest takeaway? Your morning sets the tone for the entire day. It's about creating a foundation of intention, energy, and focus that will ripple throughout your hours. And you don't need a perfect plan. You just need to start. Choose one idea from this list and try it tomorrow. Small shifts lead to massive change. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button. And let me know in the comments, what's your favorite way to start the day? If you want more book breakdowns like this, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching. And remember, your morning can change your life. See you in the next one, book lovers. Keep reading.